When the Kanyakumari Express pulled in at Chennai Central, it took Vellu some time to get off. When he finally stood on the platform, his legs felt wobbly as if he was still on a moving train. Oi, out of the way! A porter went by with a loaded trolley. Vellu jumped aside. He sat on a bench on the platform, putting a small bundle down. In all his 11 years, he had never seen so many people except once a year at the fair in his village. People walked by, bumping into him with their suitcase. There were a lot of people standing around, but nobody was looking at him. He turned around. Behind him was a girl around his own age, wearing a long banian that came down to her knees. Her hair was stiff and brownish, and she had a huge sack on her shoulder. She was picking up dirty plastic cups from the floor and stuffing them into her sack. Why she's calling me, thought Vellu. And why is a girl wearing a banian? No need to start stupidly. What is your name? Vellu muttered. Vellu, looking away.
So, Mr. Vellu,
said the girl, looking at his bundle.
Run away from home.
Vellu didn't answer. He didn't want to tell some strange girl what he had done. He had run away because he could stand his father beating him for one more day. His father would snatch away all the money Vellu and his sisters earned and spend it on drink.
Don't think I don't know. This place is full of children like you. So what are you going to do here? Become rich?
She sat down next to him. Vellu shifted away slightly. He felt hunger pinching him and pressed his stomach with a grimace.
Hungry?
Asked the girl.
You won't get food by sitting here glummy, making faces. I can find some if you want.
She picked up her sack and started to walk away. Vellu stayed on the bench. What should he do? Should he follow this girl? Where was she going to take him? She was disappearing into the crowd, so he had to make up his mind quickly. All right, he decided. Anyway, I have no idea where to go. He jumped up and ran after her. She wasn't even looking back to see where he was. There was a big traffic on the road.
I said.
After the traffic were gone, they crossed the road.
Look at these big buildings.
Are we eating from here?
No, come.
They reached a place which is full of garbages. After some time, the girl got a banana and gave it to Vellu. Vellu said,
Eek! I don't want these. This waste. You think I have to eat it?
Here you go, Evada.
Are we going to eat these leftovers?
If you want, you eat it. I'm going to eat my banana.
He ate without thinking. After that, she went, leaving Vellu alone. He also followed her and asked her name. Her name was Jaya.
We are in Tripilican now. See that Buckingham Canal?
Vellu stared. This was canal. Never some puddles of water was a row of the strangest hut he had ever seen. They were built out of all sorts of things: metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood, and plastic. They stood crookedly and looked as if they would fall any moment.
Is that where you live? These houses are strange,
said Vellu.
In our village, the houses are made of mud and palm leaves.
Jaya went around to one of the huts and dumped her sack outside. Then she picked up an empty one.
Let's go.
She turned to Vellu and gave him a shove.
At least help me now. Here, wear these and come with me.
She threw him a pair of old shoes without laces, and she pushed a sack and stick into his hands. Well, he was confused. What work did she want him to do with these things? The only work he had ever done was on the landowner's farm, weeding and taking cow out to graze.
Are there any farms in cities?
He asked Jaya. She laughed and thumped a stick on the ground.
Farms! There are no farms here. We are rat pickers.
Rat pickers?
See my sack full of things I collected.
Collected from where?
From rubbish bins. Where else?
You collect rubbish.
Aye, blockhead. It's not any rubbish, only paper, plastic, glass, such things. Well, sell it to Jam Basar Jagu.
Velu was puzzled. He had heard of people throwing away rubbish, but why would anyone want to buy rubbish?
Who's Jam Bazaar Jagu? Why he buying all these?
You think he buy it for show? He sells it to factory. Come on. I don't have time to waste like you.
Velu did not move. He hadn't run away and come to his new place to dig through garbage bins. Jaya poked at him with her stick.
Look here.
She shouted.
If someone gets there before us, we don't get anything. Don't just stand here pausing. Big hero, I am trying to help you. Who filled your stomach today?
Velu scratched its head and sighed. I will do it for now, he thought, until I find a better job.